I'm Midnight.
And I'm Blaze.
Welcome back to Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time on the PlayStation Vita. In the last episode, we got arrested. I almost said kidnapped, but that's not quite right.
Yep, game over. We lose.
Yeah. Technically, that is normally what gets you game over, but
we're in jail.
Apparently it's allowed now. So now we're going to play as Bentley, which I really don't want to do, but we have to. And go hack into the system, maybe? I don't know. I actually don't remember. I know the moment we start, I will remember.
You have to collect ingredients to make a bomb, which then will transfer over into Murray's mission, where you bring the bomb to right outside Sly's cell wall.
No. It's not that well thought out.
I don't think the Old West is handicap accessible.
It's not. That's why he has a rocket-powered one. Well, not rocket-powered. Well, hover pack. I learned by reading the little suggestions that you can throw the bomb at a guard. If I can remember the button for throwing. Oh, triangle.
You'd figure for somebody that can make his wheelchair roll around.
Oh man, it was supposed to stick to him.
You'd figure for someone that can make his wheelchair roll around super duper fast, he'd have more definition in his arms.
Yeah. I never thought about that. Oh, so he has to do the recon.
But I better keep a low profile. I don't want to alert the guards.
Anyway, it's going to be 10 times more annoying to do this as Bentley because he can't, you know, jump on those blue glowy points. Whoa. Aw, look at the picture of Penelope in the corner. That's so cute.
That is cute. Who's Penelope?
His girlfriend.
Oh.
But she went missing. Remember? That was like part of the reason why he joined in.
That was over a month ago.
Well, you should still remember these things.
I don't.
That's bad.
I've never actually played a Sly Cooper game, dear.
I have. This is my first Sly Cooper game.
What?
Yeah, I told you that.
Own the first one?
I own it. I just haven't played it yet.
Why? Why do you get games and not play them?
Because I play Vita games almost exclusively now. That's why I've stopped buying other games.
But you've had that.
Not for very long. I think I got it like right before you moved in, but that was about the extent of it. How do I get all the way the Frickle Frackle up there?
By making a handicap accessible.
That's an interesting side. Let me get a shot.
What sign? Oh, armory. I would have laughed if it cut off the actual sign.
Unless I'm mistaken, that is definitely a munitions dump. Very handy.
Why? Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay.
He just falls through.
That was kind of terrifying. That and your laugh was so loud it kind of startled me. Okay, we can't go this way. Can we get up there? There's a bottle there. Ah! Oh my god, we did it! Okay, where? Oh.
There is clearly some structural weakness.
That is very well done.
Very jury rigged.
Definitely how walls work, right?
Yep, absolutely. Couldn't make them any other way.
There was a bottle there and it won't let me get it. Now I'm a sad panda. Look at me being a sad panda.
It's not that sad, to be honest.
Aww, he's a dick.
You're sticking out your lower lip. You're not even giving me like the eyes. Okay, because your whole body's shaking, I can't tell if your lip is quivering or not.
How is he carrying something that big?
Look at his ankles.
Wow.
Like,
did you notice that ball isn't connected to anything, so he's just carrying it around?
Just drop it and walk away.
He has really small ankles too. Must be a genetic thing.
Howdy.
Probably.
Howdy yourself. Looks like you must have ticked old Toothpick off pretty good. I like that. You got a name?
It's Sly Cooper.
Now, son, you should know I don't take kindly to folks funning on my family name.
Funnin'.
Whoa. I
I've
swear,
never
I'm
heard
not
that.
joking.
He's rocking that bowler hat.
Talk ain't worth spit, boy. Only one way to prove
You
you're a
almost
Cooper.
said bad word.
Bust us out of here.
Right. My friend Bentley's working on that. I hope.
Nope. He's just gonna leave you in there to rot. Can we throw it at him?
What the hell? Does it just bounce? It just bounces.
Pretty much.
Like,
Just
there's no reason for that. Just keep
boom.
all of the chain there.
Boom.
This is an unnecessary thing to have to explain.
I like how he fell with the ball.
I honestly thought you died.
So these doors actually... Okay, thank you. You can switch costumes now. Oh, I hit the chicken on accident. Sorry, little chicken.
Kids, stand clear.
Whoa, hi.
Alright, I guess break time is over.
I'm kind of surprised that didn't, like, kill him because
You
it
were-
went through the
You
door.
were literally wearing that costume for all of 40 seconds.
Yeah, but you switch. You use it a lot, like switching.
Why am I the only one with a ball and chain here?
Listen, friend, you're planning on hanging me tomorrow. You want to trade?
Ooh,
And
that was dark.
That was really dark. I think there's a mask in here. Oh, spider! 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 No! No!
Those
No!
are big ass spiders.
Those are big old giant stripy nopes.
Do you ever hear like?
Okay, I guess this was just coins.
Do you ever hear the thing about like what was this? I think it was a Tumblr post. It's like sometimes I wish all spiders were like at least a 1 foot, like 1 foot in diameter because we'd all know where they are. And then the comment underneath that was, yeah, but then we have a new problem. The smallest spiders are a foot in diameter.
There has to be. I know there's. Ow! Damn nopes. Bad. Bad no. Oh no! Hold on. That sounds like Walmart.
Yep. This game is doing a very good job of making like just an absolute dick face.
Yeah. And like I want to listen to that. He just made time off illegal. But it's like then we're gonna be silent the whole freaking fracking time.
Yeah, I wonder why there aren't like captions or anything.
Yeah, I think that's just for like story related things because this is just like a voiceover intercom kind of deal, which should not exist at this point in time. BT dubs.
Yeah, unless he's using like a megaphone. No, that was definitely feedback I just heard.
Yes, I know how to move the block with the ball. Thank you very much. We killed the guard. And then we have to push it, because basically anytime you see the glowing red button, that's what you have to do. And he's still talking, like he just can't sit there and listen to it.
Yeah, it's just, we're just gonna have to ignore you.
Needless to say, you'll want to make sure he steers clear of things like fire or bullets.
Naturally. Thanks, Bentley.
Son, who is it you keep talking to?
I have a thing in my ear that lets me talk to my friend. And now he's telling me you need to carry some of that TNT so we can blow the gate.
Sure. I got voices in my head telling me to blow things up too. They've been right so far. Let's get to it.
I like this guy. I think Tennessee Cooper is one of my favorite ancestors. He's just very quirky. That probably should have just like made him fall off into the water.
Yeah, just like inertia.
I'm supposed to be able to get up there, aren't I? Where else the frickle frackle am I supposed to
Can't you just
go?
walk along the tightrope?
I can't reach the tightrope.
No, down.
Oh, I did not see that. Well, aren't you smart?
I am. Well, it's not even so much that I'm smart, I just have good eyes.
I do not, because I am my father's daughter and I don't see things very well. So basically, you can't get caught by anybody, none of the searchlights, anything like that, and he's just gonna walk on without you. We're gonna clear out this area first. Piggy! Now it's dead. Because revenge on... Well, those are bulls. It was pigs in the last one, wasn't it? Okay, so we use this to push these. I wish I could go faster. Because I don't want to, like, switch and run over. And then switch and run over.
Is there any specific pattern to how you needed to do that? Or
I don't believe so. I think he just has
you
to...
just have to use the platform.
Not to forget who's carrying the dynamite.
But I think I have to get rid of the guards? Because he's not just jumping across.
But you definitely have to spare the lives of the bacon.
That was bad. Oh, this is actually kind of stealthy. Until you freaking bring out a giant ball and chain and bang something, but nobody notices.
Yeah.
Nice job, Sly.
Yeah. There's a guard there, there's lights there, I'm gonna die.
No.
Run faster. Run faster. Okay. Oh, this part. This part sucks. There's a lot of fire and guns.
Tennessee forward. Just avoid the flame.
If only we had some magical armor.
Just stick it around the TNT crate. I don't know if that would work. I think it would still get hot, just not catch immediately on fire, you know?
Where did this music come from?
Out of nowhere. Your mom's butt. I don't know.
Not?
A whole new phrase of musical fruit.
Now I have the song stuck in my head.
Don't even start.
The Skull Monkeys version.
I've never
Because
heard
it
the
was
Skull
just-
Monkeys
I
version.
will have to show you that video. It is hilarious.
Oh lord. You might have, but just like really long ago, so I don't remember it clearly.
I remember you hearing the song Elevated Structure of Terror. But that's all I remember.
And the
showing you.
bonus room one.
And bonus room. Probably the best one of the game.
He loves Skull Monkeys.
It's an awesome game. It's a
It
game that
might
was,
actually be on the Vita store, but I'm
I
not
hope
100%
so. It's
sure.
it's a fun 3D, not 3D, it's like a 2D but 3D rendered platformer.
So kind of like Donkey Kong
Kind of like
Country?
Donkey Kong Country, but it was made for the PlayStation 1
Hmm.
by DreamWorks, of all people, before they became a dedicated...
Right, I remember you
movie
telling me
company.
that. Oh, this part. This is fun.
It looks like somebody supplying toothpicks with new technology.
Yeah.
It's just, the story to Skull Monkeys is just, it's hilarious.
Ooh, insta-death. Another insta-death.
That ball in a different way. Tap the touch screen to get on
That's
top
what
of
he
it.
said.
You should be able
Use
to
that
ride
ball in a
around
different
in
way.
the West.
Ride the ball. So if you get on top of here, you can roll around and you don't get zapped.
That doesn't make sense. Are the controls inverted?
No,
Oh.
I'm just...
Missed opportunity.
Well, yeah, I'm just being careful. And then once you roll onto this, it turns it off. Because otherwise, if you touch that at all, you do immediately die. It's such bullshit.
Yeah.
And he just kind of shuffles along.
Sly, it appears that archway in front of the
Oh,
door
this
is
one.
some kind of
This is like the ice block puzzle of Ice Cavern Ocarina of Time.
Now you just need to figure out how to get it in.
Do you know what? I never thought that the ice puzzle was that hard.
Tell me about Sheriff Toothpick.
Well, mine is... I always struggled with it just because I would act impulsively instead of thinking it out. So then, you know, I would mess up a lot because I wasn't, like, taking my time to go, okay, I need to do this and this and this. I would just be like, alright, let's fucking go for it. This one's a lot easier than I remember it, though, because I looked at it
The
instead
one
of
that
just...
the thing that pissed me off the most was the ice puzzle in Twilight Princess.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking
I
that.
still don't know how to do that one.
Ah! Go through the hole. Thank you. Oh my god, enough loading! Yes. No shit.
This place was much smaller looking from the outside.
It was indeed. Okay. Now this is one of those sort of like the ball labyrinth thing where you can't fall out off the edges. You have to get it right in the specific spot. You know that thing where you tilt
Yeah.
it side to side? Forgot what it's called. Do you know what it's called?
What?
The game that I'm talking about, where you tilt the thing side to side to make sure the ball goes in the right hole and doesn't do that.
For once, I might be glad I'm
I
carrying the
don't know.
TNT.
Without a little bit more detail,
God damn it!
I don't know off the top of my head what you're talking about now.
Like the thing where you go like this and you tilt it to make the ball go in the hole but not fall off the edges. You have to know what I'm talking about.
You're
It
not
was like,
explaining it very well then.
alright, never mind. You play it in Twilight Princess to get the special rod at the fishing hole. You don't remember. Just don't worry about it.
I never got the special fishing rod in Twilight Princess.
I tried to, but it was just too hard for me. That's what I did. I hit those little pegs and you kind of bounce off them.
When it comes to Twilight Princess, honestly, I just stopped playing after I beat the 3rd dungeon. Because after that, you can just fish on the lake. Not with your Ordon pole. So I would just do that for hours at a time.
That's crazy. Twilight Princess is actually one of the few games I've finished. Because I was just in love with Midna. Which is probably, something to do with the fact that I'm midnight. Yeah. This is actually faster than walking, I think. It's just a little less
Which is why we're doing
precise. That, and I'm just tired of switching back and forth. So now, he's just gonna shuffle. I think he's cute when he's holding the TNT.
He's like, this is mine.
Nobody
can't have
else
it.
can have. Go around it, thank you.
I think it's cool how they just duplicated Sly's sprite. Because he holds onto that ball and chain exactly
The
like
same way,
Tennessee
yeah.
holds onto that TNT.
I think Tennessee looks better than Sly does, personally. I like, because he actually has ringtail. Oh, well, I guess they both
Okay.
do. I like the
Tennessee-
brown.
Tennessee has a cigarette in his mouth. Could have just used that to light the fuse, but no, had this squander perfectly good lantern.
Well, I don't think it's lit. I think he just has it in his mouth. I don't see smoke coming out of it.
I just want to say, I knew you was a Cooper the second I laid eyes on you.
Well, you do look
Thanks,
exactly the
Tennessee.
same.
We need to go.
Murr!
Well, not really.
And then
He
bullets.
kicks him off the fucking cliff! What if I hadn't bought the paraglider thing? Like, I don't
You
think
just
that's how that
magically
works.
get it now.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a good place to stop this episode. Thank you all for joining us for another episode of Sly Cooper. Do you want to say goodbye to them this time? No, he wants to yawn instead. Say
Hey,
bye.
I've been sitting still.
Say goodbye.
Call
to action. You know how to do it.
I mean, if you liked the video, you can hit the like button. If you want to see things we do in the future, you can hit the subscribe button. Definitely leave a comment. You can tell us what you think. See,
Somehow,
I could
we
do it.
managed to survive and make it back
Well,
to the
now we have to
hideout.
watch the cutscene because you
Once
took
there,
so long.
Tennessee gave us the
Well,
lowdown, how he'd been planning the bank heist that should have gone down in Cooper lore as his masterpiece.
I'm really
only to have
hungry.
a
I'm gonna
mysterious
eat you.
new sheriff arrest him
No,
Give
before
me
he
your
even
arm.
reached
No.
the bank.
no, that's my arm.
Curiously, the robbery still occurred,
Ow.
and all the bank's gold
Ow.
was stolen. Tennessee
Okay,
was
my
charged,
finger's
even
gone.
though
I
he
can
was
only count
already in
to
prison,
9 now.
and the gold was never recovered.
Ew, those
Of
fingers
course,
were
he
creepy
had a
looking.
strong suspicion it was Sheriff Toothpick himself who had stolen the gold and framed him. And after a little research, there was no doubt he was right. Bentley was able to uncover plenty of information
He's a mouth
about
breather.
the sheriff.
He's like,
Although he
look at
changed
all
his
this
appearance somewhat,
porn.
Toothpick was a two-bit gangster from present-day Eastern Europe. According to his file,
Eastern
he grew
Europe.
up loving two things: gold and cowboy movies.
Aw, he was so
He
cute when
eventually
he was
specialized
little.
in gold
Except for his
robberies,
buck
and
teeth.
for a while had masterminded some of the largest scores around
He
the
didn't
world.
grow out of those.
Then he abruptly vanished. The word was he had always thought of himself as a gunslinger, and it looked like he had found a way to make that a reality. The guy was a real loose cannon. We'd have to watch
thought he
our
was gonna say
backs if we were
loser.
gonna steal back the missing gold
Well, he is,
and
but
restore Tennessee Kid Cooper's reputation as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
Okay, So now we know what we have to do in the future. But anyway, bye everybody!
Bye.